What's up everyone, Nick, Freedom Financial, Finance in Motion, and today we're going to talk about buying your first home. But first, check out our new intro. So I know we talk about this all the time, but it's what I feel something that needs to be reiterated time and time again, because it's a hard thing to get a grasp on, I guess. But what we're going to talk about real quickly is the 3 things that you need to think about when you're buying your first property. Now, first thing is your savings, and I know we harp on about this all the time, but you need at least 10%. So where are you going to get the 10% from? Savings. At least 5% of your deposit needs to come from genuine savings. The other 5% can come from anywhere, whether you make it up from first home start grants, gifting from your parents or family, anything like that. So that is a possibility. Second thing, and one of the probably one of the most important things actually here, especially here in New Zealand, is debt. You can't have more than $10,000 debt if you're doing a 10% deposit, and it still has to service as well. You still have to be able to service it, which we'll get to in a minute. But debt. So a lot of people in New Zealand suffer from instant gratification. I don't need to point any fingers, you all know who you are. But we got to get around that some way. There's a couple of little things you can do. Debt consolidation, I'm not a huge fan of it because it frees up those facilities. The other option is to move high interest credit cards like Gem Visas and things like that over to 0% interest that some of the banks offer sometimes. So just check that out on balance transfers. Might be 0% for the first 12 months. It's going to save you a couple grand depending on how much you've got ticked up, right? Makes sense. Okay, so third thing, where are we going to buy? Now, what do I mean by that? We've got a couple of options. We can either buy an existing property or we can buy something that's new. Now, with the first home start grants, with the way that the government's lined it up, you get more money from buying a new home than you do from buying an existing property. Okay, so for every year you've been in KiwiSaver, you get $1,000 from 3 to 5 years for an existing home, or $2,000 from 3 to 5 years for a new build. So we got to factor that in, and maybe the first home's not going to be your dream home or your forever home, but it's going to get you on the ladder. So those are the 3 things that we need to think about. So if anyone is interested in having a one-on-one conversation, please get in touch with me. Send a comment below the video wherever you're seeing this, or check out our website, which will be live soon, freedomfinancial.co.nz, and I will speak to you all soon.